I still hear the exact moment my blood froze. My own sister looked at my 7-year-old son, smiled like she was ordering coffee, and said, "If your daddy won't buy me the car, you don't get to come to my kid's birthday." The whole table laughed. I looked at Mason's little confused face and said, "Calm as death, everyone gets exactly what they deserve tomorrow." They thought I was joking. I wasn't. I'm Rowan. 34. I make hits in dark studios while the rest of the world sleeps. And for the last decade I've been the family's silent sponsor, the quiet brother who always says yes so nobody else has to feel the word no. You know that feeling when the bass drops out of a track and everything suddenly sounds naked? That was every family dinner. Mom stirring rice with one hand, phone in the other, eyes flicking to me whenever the conversation drifted toward money. Dad pretending to watch the game, but really listening for the moment someone needed a little help. And my little sister, Sage, gliding in late, perfume cloud first, always with a new dream and an empty Venmo. I grew up learning that love was measured in how fast I could fix things. Leaky faucet. Rowan's got tools. Car note. Rowan just got paid. Sage's business folding for the 5th time. Rowan will float her until the next launch party. I told myself it was temporary. I told myself I was breaking the cycle. I was just teaching them my back had no breaking point. Then came the night she crossed the one line I didn't know I had. We're at Mom's. Same cracked linoleum, same plastic tablecloth with the faded roses. Mason's coloring a rocket ship next to me, tongue sticking out in concentration. Sage sweeps in, white sweatsuit, sunglasses at 7 p.m., kisses the air near Mom's cheek, then drops it like it's nothing. My range is officially dead, she announces, like the car committed suicide. I sent you the link, Ro. The new G-Wagon. Matte sage green. Matches my brand. I set my fork down. No. The room actually hiccups. Dad coughs into his beer. Mom's smile freezes mid-muscle. Sage laughs first, bright, sharp, dangerous. Wow, okay, comedian. I repeat it slower. No. She leans down to Mason, voice syrupy. Guess that means you don't get cake at Jaden's party, baby. Mason looks at me. His crayon stops moving. The table erupts in nervous giggles, because nobody believes she means it. Except I see it land in his eyes like a fist. I stand up, take my son's hand, and say the sentence I've never said out loud. Everyone gets what they deserve tomorrow. That night, after I tuck Mason in and he asks if Auntie Sage is mad at him, I sit at my desk and do the thing I swore I'd never do. I open the spreadsheet I've been keeping in shame for 9 years. Every transfer. Every love you bro. Every temporary. $87,412.63. I stare at the number until it stops looking real. Then I start canceling. Phone lines. Car insurance. The storage unit full of her failed businesses. The streaming accounts. The gym membership I've never used. Every recurring payment with my name on it dies before sunrise. At 8:03 a.m. the next day, Jaden's party is in full swing. Balloons, bouncy castle, a DJ playing Baby Shark remixes. Sage has a custom backdrop, Jaden's world. I park 2 houses down, because I already know how this ends. Mason clutches the card we made together, $5 from his piggy bank folded inside. We walk up the driveway. Sage spots us, arms crossed, smile gone. Took you long enough, she says. Keys. I kneel to Mason. Go give Jaden his card, bud. He runs off. I stand up and look my sister in the eye. No car. No money. No more. Her face twists. You're seriously doing this at a child's party? You started it at the dinner table in front of mine. Mom rushes over, whisper hissing. Rowan, people are watching. Good, I say. Let them watch what happens when you weaponize a 7-year-old. Dad tries the Mentiman voice. Son, be reasonable. I am. For the first time. Sage steps closer, voice low enough only I can hear. You think you're better than us now? You think that little studio money makes you untouchable? I smile for the first time all weekend. No. It just finally makes me free. Mason comes back, eyes wide. Jaden says thank you. I take his hand. We walk away. Behind me I hear my mother start to cry, not sad tears, panic tears. Because the music just cut out of their lives and they're hearing the silence for the first time. The fallout was quiet and brutal. Phones blowing up. Group chat on fire. Sage posting cryptic Instagram stories about people who forget where they came from. Mom showing up at my door with a casserole and tears, begging me to fix this. I hand her a printed list of everything I've paid for since 2016. She stares at it like it's written in another language. Dad tries anger. Then silence. Then anger again. Sage sends me a Venmo request for $89,000 for emotional damages. I decline it with the little X. 3 weeks later she texts from a number I don't recognize. Storage unit is auctioning everything tomorrow. I type back one line. You'll figure it out. You always do when it's your problem. I block the rest. Some nights I still wake up at 3 a.m. expecting the old guilt to choke me. It doesn't come. Instead there's this clean, cold air where the weight used to be. Mason asked me the other day if Auntie Sage still loves him. I told him the truth, love isn't something you withhold to get a car. When someone figures that out, maybe we'll talk. So here I am. Studio paid off. Son sleeping in the next room without wondering why he's a bargaining chip. And for the first time in my life, when my phone lights up at 2 a.m. It's an artist sending a rough mix, not a relative sending a crisis. I used to think family was the track you could never mute. Turns out you can fade it out any time you decide the song is poisoning you. If this happened to you, if the people who taught you love later tried to sell it back to you in installments, would you keep paying? Or would you finally press stop? Tell me in the comments. I read them all. Because some nights I still check the locks twice. Just to make sure I'm the only one with the key now.